Hello, I'm Zash, and welcome to episode 46 of my Steins Let's Raid. Hold on. Just got a text. Professionalism. The horrors of time travel will occur in 5 days. This is your last chance to turn back. Creepy! Anyways, please enjoy this.
Okay, yeah. So where's the time machine, yeah?
She's certainly in a hurry. The time machine, its name is the phone wave, name subject to change, by the way, is in our lab. This time, we'll make use of the phone wave's name subject to change's original function and send the D-mail by remote control. Krisu should still be at the lab. I'll leave the setup to her. I ask Faris where she wants the D-mail to go. She says she's sending it to her father 10 years ago. I take down his email address. The destination is April 3rd, 2000. It has to be at 8 a.m. on that day, so we use an online calculator to factor in leap years, resulting in 86,168 hours. Whew. So does that mean it has to keep going for 86,000 seconds? Won't Phonewave-chan get tired?
Oh, sweetie.
It doesn't actually have to run the entire duration. Our previous experiments have confirmed that. The mail reaches the past if you send it as soon as the discharge begins. In accordance with the butterfly effect, the remaining seconds should be cancelled out. The experiment never happened. The fact that the D-mail was sent is erased, leaving behind only the mail in the recipient's phone. At least, that's what our experiments have shown so far. Now, let's call Krisu.
Hello?
It's me. What's the situation?
Let's see.
She hung up on me!
Of course she did. Mayushi and I are the only ones who can deal with your act, you know.
Well, Faris does a good job too. And so does Luca.
Yeah.
Again.
Hello?
It's Hoyin Kyoma. Don't hang up.
Oh, it's Okabe. I was sure it was a prank call.
It shows you my number, doesn't it?
You were talking crazy, so I got scared and hung up. I somehow doubt that.
In other words, you fear the insanity of Hoyin Kyoma? Well, I suppose you can't be blamed for... She hung up again!
Yeah, I really doubt she got scared.
Like I said, we're the only ones who can put up with you.
I quickly redial.
Hello?
This is Okabe Rintaro. Sorry, but could you mess with the phone wave name subject to change's settings a little, please?
Oh, God, please. Oh my goodness. Well, why didn't you say so? You're gonna use the phone wave? I don't want to anger the guy downstairs, though.
We're about to perform a critical experiment, understand, assistant? Mr. Braun might yell at you, but that small sacrifice will bring mankind's dream, the time machine, to fruition.
You're really irresponsible, you know that? Well, what should I set it to?
She is an experiment-loving girl. I tell her Faris's dad's email address, and I have her set the timer.
Okay, it's ready.
Alright, thanks. Wait a bit. I turn to Faris. Finished writing what you want to send? I already told her about the phone wave's name subject to change, email address. Faris nods. What did you write? You sure it's something that'll change the past?
Well...
What happened to her usual confidence?
It's embarrassing, Jan. A trade secret, Jan.
A secret? Nonsense! This is science! Unless we know what you're sending, we can't verify the results.
What's that supposed to mean? No one said anything about science, yeah? I'm using the time machine for myself, not science, yeah?
That's not fair.
You're one to talk.
Daru, you horny fool.
Well, he's not wrong.
Are you siding with Faris? Yeah, but I have never called someone a horny fool before.
I've never met anyone quite like Daru, to be fair.
And you call yourself a super hacker? No, he doesn't. He calls himself a super hacker. Faris covers her phone with her body. Looks like she plans on hiding it to the bitter end. Should we halt the experiment?
Hey, Okabe. How long are you gonna make me wait?
An impatient Krisu nags me through the phone. Don't rush me, damn it! Okarin, it's probably something private, so I don't think you should pry. What? Even Mayuri's on Faris' side. She was like this with Moeka, too. Ugh. This is bad. I thought I had Faris in the palm of my hand. Was I dancing to her tune all along? Yes, you were.
To be fair, sometimes I think he should probably know, since he's gonna remember. If it does change things and he doesn't know what happened, he's gonna be so screwed.
Yeah.
Okabe, if you're not gonna send anything, I'm hanging up.
Well, wait, fine. Activate the phone wave, name subject to change. Damn it, I submitted to the catgirl.
The discharge is starting.
I nod to Faris after getting Karisu's report. Faris puts her finger on the send button and...
Click, yeah. Yep, he's screwed.
And the numbers are going down again.
Each time the numbers have decreased. Like each one of these, that number has gone down. It's like...
Yeah, which means that the original thing, because Tyler said that 00 is your base world line.
Yeah, well,
so the original thing blasted him to...
Well,
like,
no, 00...
0.8.
00 is Titer's original baseline.
Yeah.
Which is the future Titer's from. So we are getting closer and closer to Titer's future.
That's not good.
The initial change Okabe did, we don't know what his original divergence was, because who knows, because Titer was a completely different thing in the original timeline. Like, Titer appeared in 2000, not 2010.
Yeah. Which you have to wonder, did it go down or up?
Yeah.
Like, did Karisu dying shift us further away from that dystopia, or...
Closer to.
Or did her living shift us closer to... we don't know.
Yeah.
That is... oh dear.
But the thing is, all we know right now is every time Okabe's doing something with the D-mail, it is getting him closer to the certain dystopia future.
Yeah. You know, if I were him, I would stop.
Yeah, but I think the numbers are only something we as readers can perceive. Like, I don't think Okabe can see those numbers.
No, I don't think so, but still.
Ellipses. As the dizziness fades, I exhale slowly and open my eyes.
Still in the apartment.
Alright, world. Show me your new form. Man, I wish I knew what kind of mail Faris sent. First things first. I'm still in her room. When I look out the window, the Akuba sprawl greets me. Well, at least the city wasn't nuked.
Yeah.
I scan the room.
Okay, card open.
Oh no! Another virus card!
Not so fast, yeah.
Aw, you took 3 link cards, right? And I got 3 virus cards, right? Miyushi's in trouble. What are they doing? The 3 of them are sitting around a table playing some kind of game.
We still have a terminal card. We can turn the tables next turn.
Yeah, haha. Too late for that, yeah. Faris is going to use the terminal card, virus checker, yeah. So which is Miyushi's last Faris card now?
Oh no!
Are they playing Rhinet?
I think so.
You're a monster, Fariston.
Hey, could you wait 2 or 3 turns, Nya? Please, Nya? Wait, Mayuri's Nyaing? I guess she does work.
Oh, she's a cat maid.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even if you try to copycat Faris, Nyan.
No way! Mayuri puts her fingers to both her eyes as to mime tears. Anyways, it looks like they're playing Rhinet Access Battlers. Ellipses. It happened again. Reading Steiner.
I wonder if he were, say, if she changed something that would have her not living here anymore, would he have showed up in some random person's living room, or would he himself be displaced?
I think he himself would be displaced.
You'd think that, but with the reading Steiner thing.
Yeah, I think it's just his memories that change, because it has been shown that his actions he won't remember, but he makes different actions. Like, he sent Lukako to go get the lotto ticket, for example, and he doesn't remember that. So I think he would wind up in a different place after he changes time.
That would be very confusing for
Yeah.
him, I think.
I am the only person in the world who can keep his memories after the past changes. Well, maybe not the only person in the world, but
And that probably hate you right now.
a few confused buggers out there who have no idea what's going on. Faris's D-mail worked. Ooh, we've got spam. Who do you think it's from? I'm thinking Kurisu.
Kurisu, yeah. I'm voting her too. Oh! Seriously though, why am I still here? I was supposed to have gone back to America by now.
It is the choice of Steins Gate. El Sai Congru. That's why the 3 of them are now playing a card game instead of waiting for Faris to press the button. Faris never even sent the email. If I look at her phone, there won't be any record of it in her send history. And even if I demand that she tell me what she sent, she won't be able to answer, because the very fact that she sent it has been erased. The only trace of the D-mail is in the recipient's phone, namely Faris's father's phone 10 years ago. But the 10-year-old mail data has mostly likely been erased long ago, so I don't think we can check. I have to figure out what changed the hard way. Let's start looking for differences. Whew! Faris-chan is really strong.
Mayushi started out strong, Yang. You have potential, Yang. But don't think I'll go easy on you just because we're playing for fun, Yang. Besides, I promised Papa that I'd win the next tournament, Yang. I can't lose to anyone before then, Yang.
Okay, that's changed. She used to say she was too busy to enter any of the tournaments. That's why she did the Faris Cup thing.
Yeah.
Papa? Faris nods happily.
Papa said that if Faris won, he'd take time off work to congratulate me, Yang. Oh, that's sad.
I want to congratulate you too. Are you free that night?
Our
Sigh.
Papa and I are having dinner that night, Yang.
Oh.
You know, we should all go cheer at the finals.
Thanks, Yang.
Isn't your final opponent the Viral Attackers duo? No one has heard of them until they defeated Fariston's rivals, Idiona. Fariston's duels with Idiona were all god tier, so I was looking forward to it.
Idiona's a nice name, actually. I haven't seen any other Rhinetter matches, but are the Viral Attackers really that ferocious?
Well, they're not a threat to Fariston. Fariston is the strongest. Fariston is a goddess.
Yan, stop it, Yan. You're embarrassing me, Yan.
Ellipses. As I listened to their conversation, I feel a strange churning in my gut. Something's not right here. A voice whispers from deep within, deeper than reason. I played the conversation back in my head and soon realized the source of my discomfort. The Faris I know had never been to an official Rhinet tournament. And yet, now she's about to compete in the tournament's finals. Which means she's been going to tournaments for a while. Is that the change that Faris wanted to make? Considering the recipient was her father, maybe he was strict and wouldn't let her go into tournaments. But is that a reason to change the past? Faris is only 17 years old. It's not too late for her to start participating in tournaments. If there were an age limit to Rhinet tournaments, that would be one thing. I guess it was that important to her?
Well, also, does she and her father have a good relationship? Or did they?
Yeah, that is a question. At that moment, someone knocks on the door. The door opens halfway and a middle-aged man appears. Willing to bet this is Dad?
Probably.
It's not the butler.
Yeah, look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Rumaho. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, Faris is... Yeah, the name's even tagged Faris's dad.
Appa! Is that her real hair color?
Faris quickly gets up and leaves the room.
Whoa, Fariston's dad. Shouldn't we say hello?
He's a CEO, right? Wow. Ellipses. Faris soon returns. Then she turns to us and puts her hands together in a gesture of apology.
Sorry, Nya. Faris has to go out with Appa, Nya.
Oh, seems like they get along pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll see you later then.
But Faristan, what about my match? You promised to give me a hands-on lesson. You know, really work me over.
Holy water, Daru. I'll start spraying you with it. Pretty sure I didn't, yeah?
Of course you didn't. I was just making it up.
Daru-kun, you shouldn't trouble Faris-chan like that. Come on, Ocarin, let's go back to the lab. Yeah.
You know, Jomo's been awfully quiet, yeah? Something wrong, yeah?
Nothing. I was just looking at Akiba, watching the ignorant masses scurry about in a search of a momentary secrece from the pain of existence.
That's Ocarin for you. Batshit crazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Faris, her dad, and their butler see us off. Her dad tells us to come visit again. Oh, he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Faris's dad seems like a cool guy. I am noticing something different about the streets of Akiba.
A little bit.
Rainasonic! Vivia! Simaru!
Maru, oh my god.
No Somi?
Oh, wow.
Oh, there it is, Somvi!
Yeah.
And Shard instead of Sharp.
All kinds of brand names everywhere.
Yeah, well, almost brand names.
Close enough.
He's not pompous like you'd expect rich people to be. The sun is setting, but there's still a crowd in front of Akiba Station. More foreigners than usual. People come from all over the world to buy electronics and otaku goods in Akiba, but it looks like the satellite is attracting some as well. Man, it's hot. Well, the satellite's still here too. Less than a minute outside and I'm already drenched in sweat. Faris's air-conditioned apartment was a little slice of heaven. I'd love air conditioning in the lab, but we don't have that kind of money. Anyway, how about some food? I turn around to ask Daru and Mayushi what they think. Our Mayuri's not there. Huh? Where'd Mayuri go?
Huh? You're right. She's gone.
Did Stardust Handshake activate again? I scanned the area. There she is, walking casually towards the station. She's already about 50 meters away. I chase after her. Mayuri, where are you going? Ocarin! Mayuri was thinking about stopping by Nakano Broadway before going home. If you're going home, then why didn't you say so? Sorry. All I could think about was going to Nakano.
Mayushi's like some kind of ninja. Never noticed she was gone.
Mayuri does this a lot. She just wanders off without saying anything. And just like Daru said, you'd never notice she was gone. So when you turn around to look for her, it's like she's vanished into thin air. Stardust handshake and sneaking fade. Why did her powers have to be so annoying? What business do you have in Nakano anyway? Well, a Soro Sword Doujinshi came out yesterday.
Porn?
No, but the illustrator is Koiga Yusan, or Koiga Yui-san. Mayushi thinks it's finally time to get serious about costumes again.
Koiga Yui? She was the character designer for the last year's Gunbom.
Yep.
Buy me one too.
Okie dokie. What are you guys talking about? If you want doujinshi, why not go to Torinoyana? It's right over there. Daru and Mayuri stare at me blankly. There? Where? You know, there, right over... I follow my pointing finger. Torinoyana isn't there. What? I rub my eyes and blink several times. It doesn't help. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. I check up and down the street, but no, it's nowhere to be found. What's more, I can't find Animate either. It's supposed to be right next to Torinoyana. Instead, I see electronic stores, Daiichi Kaiden and T21 Minami. Never seen them before in my life. Wait. I remember Mr. Braun saying that Akiba used to have a lot more electronics shops. Many of them closed. I think Daiichi Kaiden and T21 Minami were amongst them. Where the hell did Torinoyana and Animate go?
Have you lost it, man?
Huh? There aren't any Torinoyanas or Animates in Akiba. That's why Mayushi's going to Nakano to buy doujinshi. What do you mean there aren't any? They were there yesterday, weren't they? What about earlier today? I wasn't really paying attention on the way to Faris's apartment, but I'm pretty sure they were still there.
There's no moe stores in Akiba, man. You know that. The Holy Land of Moe is Nakano.
But Akiba is the Holy Land of Moe. The whole world knows that.
Has the heat finally gone to your head, Ocarin? Akiba is the electronics town. If you opened a moe store here, the electronics otaku would riot.
This feeling again.
So the presence of her father influenced her not to have all those stores open up?
Apparently, she did say she was the reason why moe culture came to Akiba.
Yeah. So she apparently didn't do that.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Because she was too busy playing Rhinet?
I guess, but she still has her ears.
Yeah.
So she still does the cafe thing.
Dissonance. My memories don't match reality. The past has changed. Part of me knows what has happened. But I still can't help but ask. What about Mandarake? Nope. Or Akibao?
Of course there's an Akibao.
I mean Akiba Okoku, where they'd sell doujinshi.
The hell is that?
They sell doujinshi at Akibao?
Of course not. That would be crazy.
Gamers? Ramatara? They shake their heads. Melonbrooks? Asobit City? They look confused. So basically, I swallow hard. I finally understand. It's hard to believe, but I must face the truth. Chaos has forsaken this place. Oh, chaos is very chaotic like that. Every last store that sold anime, eroge, or moe goods has disappeared from Akiba. In a final desperate attempt to deny reality, I run to May Queen Yan Yan, the maid cafe where Mayuri and Faris work, and which Aro and I frequent. But upon arriving at the storefront, I am forced to my knees in abject defeat. It's gone. So why does Faris still have cat ears? It's all gone.
And where do they know each other? Where does Mayuri work?
It's all gone. They blew it up! The damn maniacs blew it all up! It's not just the moe stores. Even the maid cafes have disappeared. Mayuri, you work at May Queen, don't you? May Queen? What's that? A potato? May Queen Yan Yan!
I asked Daru too, but no reaction.
Miyushi works at Lemonine, remember? Lemonine? Is that a maid cafe? It's just a normal coffee shop. Is there even a single maid cafe in Akiba?
Nah, man. The people here hate moe businesses. Nobody would go.
Welcome to Zash Talks to Himself Hour.
Yeah.
Ellipses. It's clear now. This has to be the result of Faris's D-mail. The butterfly effect is at it again. Faris said she had influence over Akiba's development board. They adopted her plan and embraced the moe industry. But by sending a D-mail to 2000, the world line has shifted to one where that never happened. Akiba is still electronics all the way. To think that a single mail could rewrite 10 years of a town's history. Is it okay to change history on a whim like this? I almost feel guilty about it. But since I'm the only one who remembers the original Akiba, nobody can blame me. And it's not like I can change it back. But still, what in the world did Faris's D-mail say? The next morning, I go for a stroll through the streets of Akiba. What I discover is that although the chaotic energy familiar to me has receded, Akiba is still Akiba at its core. The few electronics stores that I used to frequent are still here. In fact, they've multiplied. You can still hear the loud theme songs and cries of salesmen all the way from the sidewalk. Electronics otaku and PC maniacs walk the street with unkempt hair, wrinkled clothes, and eyes burning with intense purpose. There are even cheerful foreigners taking in the sights. The maids and young female otaku have disappeared, but the hobbyist essence of the town is unchanged. I admit, it's a relief. Yesterday, I heard from Mayuri how we met Faris on this world line. I was wondering, since May Queen no longer exists. Yeah, so are we.
Yeah.
It was at a small Rhinet tournament at a toy store in Ikebukuro. We went to cheer on Daru, but he dropped out because of a stomachache, so Mayuri and I ended up taking his place. Whoop, we've got spam. From the assistant.
I don't know about this Steins gate thing, but maybe Chaos Theory can explain how you derailed my life. At any rate, take responsibility for getting me involved. No, you got yourself involved.
Our opponent was Faris. We got crushed, needless to say, but Mayuri says that Faris was very gracious and gave us advice on how to play. That was the beginning of their beautiful friendship.
Oh, so Mayuri was just copycatting her to flatter her. Okay.
Our past has changed considerably, yet we still ended up with the same close relationship we had on the last world line. Fascinating. Maybe Lady Luck is looking out for us. I've got mail.
What?
We're watching you.
How about no?